Yeah, all right. Today it's all about Birmingham in the Midlands, so grab yourself a cup of cow and bovril, sit back and enjoy it. It's going to be brill for death. Oh, that was painful to do. So what is the Midlands exactly? Well, there's no real hard and fast definition of the border, but most people tend to agree that it's this part of the country. And according to Mike Harding, who had a very popular and funny stand-up phase at the late 70s, early 80s, according to him, it actually goes back to biblical times. And to give you a short summary of a very good sketch he did, basically he said that at the time of Noah and the Ark, even though it doesn't say it in the Bible, Noah and his family spent most of their time shoveling shit overboard, because the animals were all eating, and if they didn't, it wouldn't be pleasant. So Noah and his family shoveling shit overboard, and when the water subsided, they found themselves in the middle of a huge plain of shit, and they called it Birmingham. The Midlands, being the industrial heartland of England, is actually responsible for the term heavy metal, as in used in music. And it seems to be because Black Sabbath were steel workers before they turned professional musicians. And someone in a review of one of their earlier records said that you could hear the heavy metal sounds from their factory work. And this is where the term heavy metal seems to derive from. And other well-known and good metal groups have also come out of the Midlands area. Notably Judas Priest and Magnum. And not only heavy metal bands come from there, but also like Roy Wood of Wizard and early ELO fame is there. Jeff Lynne, of course, from Electric Light Orchestra, and a few other people like Toy Wilcox, also from the Midlands. And of course Jasper Carrott is also a well-known comedian from the Birmingham area. We have to talk about the accent, I'm afraid. The Brummie accent tops every poll for the most hated accent, the most disliked accent in the UK. And I think the reason for this is it's actually very difficult to sound intelligent if you have a Brummie accent. Sorry, I said it. So like Ozzy Osbourne, he's not like he is because of all the drugs and the booze. He's just from Birmingham. So, I mean, what do you think would happen if Einstein was from Birmingham? Now, not a lot of people know this, well, perhaps more people know it, but Einstein's relativity is actually used actively in mobile phone technology, satellite navigation technology, because of the distances and the speed of the signals. You actually need to incorporate Einstein's relativity formula into the calculations, or else it won't work. Now, if Einstein was from Birmingham, we wouldn't have those, because he would have said, you know, I've been thinking, I had an idea, I call it my theory of relativity. And all he'd hear as an answer was, shut up, you daft git, get your Brummie ass back in the factory. And we wouldn't have these things. So be grateful and thankful that Albert Einstein wasn't a Brum. Now, we do actually have one joke that we have to thank the Birmingham accent for, and it is this one. What's the difference between a buffalo and a bison? You can't make a cake in a buffalo, or you can't wash your face in a buffalo. Because in Brummie, a bison and a bison sound the same. And you will find people tend to distance themselves from Birmingham. So I've actually heard someone say this. She said, I'm not from Birmingham, I come from Dudley. Sorry, Sid, but he did say it. But once you get past the accent, the people from the Midlands are actually lovely people. I really like them. They don't take themselves too seriously, and they like to laugh. So I suppose if you are visiting that area, try not to be too overly bothered by the accent. Just I won't say try and ignore it, but try and look past it, and you'll find very nice people and a very nice part of the country. Hope this is helpful.